Hey, Burke and I are here to welcome you back to part 2.
The Davis and Davis Show is intended for maturish audiences with a questionable sense of humor. The opinions expressed are those of Davis and Davis, but even they don't always agree with themselves. Side effects may include uncontrollable laughter, eye-rolling, and sudden urges to fact-check. Listener discretion is advised, especially if you're easily offended, related to either Davis or operating heavy machinery. Proceed with caution, or better yet, snacks.
Welcome to the law firm of Davis and Davis. We're not a real law firm.
Go ahead, grab a beer, a glass of wine, sit back and listen.
Welcome to the Davis and Davis Show. DavisandDavisShow.com and the DavisandDavisShow.com for all your merchandising needs. Now let me introduce to you your hosts for the show, Scott and Burke Davis.
Cocorufos.
Hold on to your nutsacks, people. It's the all-new
Davis and Davis Show.
drop whatever the hell you're doing and grab your friends, grab your family, hell, grab your pets, and sit them the hell down to listen to the... Hold on to your valuables, people. It's the all-new
Davis and Davis Show.
drop whatever the heck you're doing and grab your friends, grab your family, heck, grab your pets, and sit them the heck down to listen to the most adrenaline-filled kick-butt podcast in the world. Bust open that liquor cabinet, grab the most expensive stuff that you have, pour it in a pint glass, and chug that stuff down. The new Davis and Davis Show is about to melt your face off. Due to public outrage, we at the Davis and Davis Show are starting a new kinda gentler format. So prepare yourselves. It is the all-new Davis and Davis Show. Halt whatever you are currently involved with. Encourage your friends, family, and even your family pets that you treat like your own children, and persuade them to hearken to our show, the most professional, calming, and mollifying podcast that money can buy. We humbly suggest that a beverage of your choice be imbibed whilst enjoying our aural interludes. The new Davis and Davis Show promises an electrifying experience so profound it will leave you utterly enraptured. Hey, it's the Davis and Davis Show. It's a podcast. Yeah, really exciting. We talk about stuff and other stuff. You can drink or not. You can listen or not. Whatever. The good news is no one has ever accused us of being professional. We don't promise if you will like it or not. We don't care. You might
Welcome
like
back to the Davis and
not.
Davis Show.
Davis and Davis Show podcast.
Welcome back to the Davis and Davis Show.
Welcome back.
You see, this show went so long, I had to do another intro. Between Tom Skelton and another person, I worked with just about every theater in Northeast Ohio. Culminating in 1989, I think it was either 89. No, it was 89. I went to work for Kane Park. Kane Park Theater. Randall Enlow.
He was my teacher, too.
He was your teacher. He was teacher at Baldwin Wallace. Got me into an amphitheater where I proceeded to fuck that up.
Well, you'll have that.
Slept through staff meetings, shit like that.
Yeah, you'll have that.
The thing about Kane Park, and I made Burke watch a movie about Kane Park.
Long time ago. Yeah.
It's an experience that I think every theater person needs to go through, because it's balls to the wall. You got 2 big shows that you produce on your own. You got 5 shows that are touring shows that are coming into the same place. You have an arts festival that happens. It's just, while it was the worst experience of my life, no, it was the best.
Yeah, a bit of both.
The people that I met, the people that I worked with, were all going through the same thing as we were. And the thing is that Randall was running it. So
he was a source of sanity, at least.
Very much so. The first show that I ever did with Randall Enlow had, Where's Tommy Flowers Gone?
Oh, yeah.
We had, back when there weren't projections, we had these 4 TVs that were hung over the stage that were 35 inches across. I mean, it was huge and heavy. And we had to figure out how to make it work and all this stuff. And we had the old color tran light board at the University of Akron that would turn off whenever it was. Just, wow. One of the best experiences of my life. Randall Enlow, fabulous guy. The guy knows his shit. And it doesn't matter where he is, what position he's in. He knows how to run shit. And I learned a lot from him. Yeah. Like how to sleep through meetings. Your next one.
I am in college, and Craig, Jonathan, and forgive me, I can't remember her name. Very petite gal, very dark hair, very hook nose. All got jobs with Kenley Players. And this started at the Statler building, where they were doing some bizarre show in one of the ballrooms. And they had these, it was like a theater in the round almost kind of thing. I came into the very end of that. Then we went over to, oh God, what was the theater we went to? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Brain cells are dead. Drunkenness has kicked in. Must go to Google Maps to figure out what theater that was. Playhouse Square. I'm not going to find this. I am way too drunk for this shit. But anyway, God, what Nonsense was the first show that we did. And I'm on the tech side, making sets, throwing in stuff, doing lights. I end up doing the lighting board. Why am I doing the lighting board? I have no clue. But I'm doing the lighting board. It was all manual. Like you could preset 2 scenes ahead and hit buttons to like pop them up and everything. It was interesting stuff, and it was a good time though. Oh my God, working at that theater was awesome. We did Nonsense. We did what was the one about I Love My Wife, about swinging, that had one of the guys from the Brady Bunch was in that show. We did Patent Leather
Barry
Shoes.
Williams.
Yes, Barry Williams. Yeah. Then we did Patent Leather Shoes, but that was at the Civic Theater.
Yes,
That's right.
that was my first show with Kenley.
You say we did a show together?
Yeah,
How did we not do? Were we
Robbie
hanging
Williams. Not Robbie Williams. What? Robbie.
Carla DeVita and Robbie Benson.
That's it. Yeah,
How the fuck did we not meet then?
I was an electrician.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck I did on that show. I know we loaded it in. I know I was backstage.
Okay.
Did you not go to the daughter's birthday party?
Yeah.
I'm the guy who had the key to get into his. Remember the birthday party that we had for Lyric? I had the key for my back door of my house that fit into the key for his dressing room.
Right. What are you saying here?
I don't remember you there. I remember Craig. I remember Jonathan. I don't remember you.
No, Paul Dom got me into that.
Oh, wow.
And when we did Patent Leather Shoes, that was my first experience with Kenley players.
Yeah.
And I was literally just hired to be a load-in electrician.
Oh, okay. Because I remember they did that show there for a while. Then they took it on the road, which, because I was not in the union, couldn't go to. But, oh God, who was the
Well,
lady?
that was what that was kind of how Paul Dom locked us into not moving, was because he had us hired in through the union. So we
Gotcha.
were stuck there.
But who was the lady who was the manager of the the theater there? That was
I was gonna say that's not the Hannah.
no, not the Hannah. The Hannah is where we're at in Cleveland. No, at the Civic Theater. Who was the manager of that place?
What was her name?
Because she ended up actually selling cars up in fucking North Akron there for a while.
You know, I can't remember her. I can't remember the name of the lady that was in charge at E.J. Thomas Hall.
Oh God. But anyway,
when I went back to Ohio with Kristen, we stopped by E.J. Thomas Hall, and I walked in through the backstage and went to the stage manager's window and was like, "Hey, can we look around?" And the tech director that was there, her name I can't remember for the life of me, took us around the theater.
Nice.
Anyways, go
But
on.
anyway, so the lady who was managing Civic Theater and I think it might have been Craig, went all the way down to Columbus where they had taken the show on the road, and we stayed in the hotel with the manager and the stage manager and got to watch the show. It was great. And then we woke up, we got drunk, and we woke up in the morning on Saturday and watched Pee-wee's Playhouse. And yeah, it was a trip.
All right. After that, where'd you go?
That was Kenley. And then I was just a waiter at Yukono's restaurant. Do you remember Yukono's in West Akron there on Exchange?
Actually, that was the first restaurant that I ever went to that you worked at. Oh my God, the food was so good.
So simple, so good.
And the fact that Burke always had like extra food, like if we met up afterwards, there was food.
Oh, yeah. Have some pizza. Have some spaghetti. Oh yeah, it was good times, man.
Oh, Yakonos was great.
Oh god, they had Labatt's on tap. Oh, we got so drunk there so many times after work. Holy cow. I had some great times there. Oh my god. I had some great times there.
I love Yakonos.
Yeah.
I went from Kenley Players, and remember, there was like 5 or 6 different things that I was working at one time. But I went to Tangiers.
You worked at Tangiers.
Yes.
Nice. Very nice.
Lighting guy at Tangiers. John Kenley.
He was doing shows there.
Yeah.
Wow.
John Kenley got me into Tangiers. And I think this was right around when Tom Skelton died.
I thought they only did music groups there. I didn't know they did theater there.
No, they did. If you paid money, you were doing. I did shows with. I did a show with Barry Williams there.
Good old Barry.
Yeah. Johnny Benson. Johnny Benson? No.
Robbie.
Yes.
Robbie Benson was in Ice Castles, and he voiced the character in the monster in
Monsters Inc.
No. Disney, Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
he was the voice
okay.
He was Beast.
Okay. I have
and
not.
He was married to Carla DeVita,
Mhm.
who was the singer for Meatloaf on the entire tour. She was in the video. She did not sing the original part in Paradise by the Dashboard Lights, but she was in the video and toured with the band all the time that they did that.
All right. Where you at?
I am up to, because I had worked at Yakonos for so long, I was talking with some guy who was opening a restaurant up in Canton. He picked my brain for hours. He offered me a job. I got a job at a place called Kuchenplatz. This is the restaurant that my wife and I met at, and we officially refer to as the restaurant we shall not name. I was a waiter and a barista. I learned how to work a cappuccino machine. I served desserts. I served sandwiches. I learned very well how to cut cheesecakes and make croquembouche and just a whole slew of desserts.
Everybody stop.
Collaborate and listen.
You're a barista?
I learned how to make espressos, Americanos, a couple things. Not in depth. I didn't do the little leaves in the stuff, but I could make a decent cappuccino.
And we're sitting up on the island with a drip coffee maker?
No, it's a Keurig, damn it. Fucking show some respect. At the same time doing that, I was also waiting tables at the Brown Derby at night.
Hold on. You just hit my favorite restaurant.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. I love the Brown Derby. Is this the one in Farallon?
No. This was the one down in Canton.
Oh. Okay.
And this was a Greek guy who owned this place. And then his buddy owned, oh God, what was the name of that bar in Canton? It was owned by a Greek guy. He also had a place up in Akron by Goodyear Theater. Double Time.
Oh, okay.
Double Time. So he was good friends with Nikki, who had the goddamn parrot, who would call what did he say? He was calling people dickheads in Greek. The parrot.
I've never been there, so I don't know.
God.
what's the name for cocksucker in Greek? I can't remember.
Oh,
But the
fuck.
parrot would constantly say cocksucker in Greek. It was great. Oh, I worked there, and then like got out of Kuchenplatz and was waiting at a place called Overture Supper Club, so I went from Kuchenplatz where I met my wife. She went to the Overture. I went to the Overture. The Overture was kind of like it was a supper club where you had this band, and Kikai and Danny would sing songs to the people. It was this weird ass. I don't know how to explain it. Like, he would sing Phantom of the Opera, he would sing Unchained Melody. They would do all these fucking songs, and it was all live. And you were serving dinner and drinks and cocktails. It was kind of high end. It was kind of fun. I waited for a long time. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Kokorufos.
No, that's not it. What the fuck was the saying?
Kokorufos.
Cocksucker.
I'll think of it eventually. But anyway, so yeah, I did line. I was like line prep where I would plate up everything, get all the fucking shit on there, send it all out, and waiting on tables. So yeah, that was. Oh God, that was. Oh God, 85, 86. It was in the 90s, early 90s. So yeah, all kind of blended together.
But you know what? This becomes very easy for me after 1992. I worked for Tom Skelton basically up until 92.
Malacca. That's what the goddamn parrot would say constantly. Malacca.
What?
Sorry.
Figure out what that means, because it doesn't mean cocksucker.
No. Crap, damn, I'll fuck you up. May you drop dead. Apparently. It basically like a real idiot. You fucking malaka.
Anyways.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I did a few shows here and there, working for Davis Lighting Designs, and then got blackballed.
What?
Got blackballed. Pissed off some gay guys because I wouldn't entertain them, and got blackballed. And from 1990 until 1992, I didn't work.
Damn. What the hell did you do for money?
Living with my parents.
Ooh, that's rough.
Joined the military.
That was then?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
1992. Joined the United States Navy. Became an AMH. I was in the military full time from 1992 to 1994. In 1994, I was honorably discharged because Bill Clinton cut
all your shit.
Cut the rates. So it was change rate, do something else, or get out. So I got out.
Nice.
I married Sandy.
Not nice. You got a good daughter out of it. Other than that, kind of a shit show.
Hey, try not to suck any dick on the way through the parking lot.
Yeah.
We drank a lot of wine when he got out.
Yeah.
Sandy Rodriguez, Rodriguez, Brown, Rodriguez, Diaz, Rodriguez, Zion, Rodriguez, Marsh. Sandy Rodriguez, Rodriguez, Brown, Rodriguez, Diaz, Rodriguez, Zion, Rodriguez, Marsh. Sandy Rodriguez, Rodriguez, Brown, Rodriguez, Diaz, Rodriguez, Zion, Rodriguez, Marsh.
Apparently had that on loop.
Yeah, the button must be stuck.
Kind of fits. Yeah, I went in the Navy. And I was very happy in the Navy.
You've got a lot of stories from the Navy. We've gotten a lot of good traction from your stories on the Navy.
Most of them are not happy.
Well, you got the one story about the guy who tied himself to a tree during a hurricane. That was pretty funny.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. Oh my God, that's when my daughter Anna was conceived. Ah, what a great time. But then I have the story of my ex-wife sleeping with Kent Varney after a concert while I was sitting in the living room.
Well, you'll have that. That should happen.
It was a fabulous time.
You should have just expressed your. You should have talked about being swingers at that point in time.
So, what did you have next? I mean, because I have a big 6-year gap.
Yeah, I after all that started working at this lunch cafe. Don't remember the name. Lucinda Wise was the lady that owned it, and I was doing that, and at night working at the Brown Derby. And eventually Lucinda's became my full-time job because she then bought a house on Fulton, which is 2 or 3 doors down from the entrance to the Hall of Fame in Canton. Okay. All right. This big ass house, we renovated this. It was truly a house, and we turned it into a restaurant. I learned so much about carpentry, drywall, electrical. I bought the little thing I could make phone lines. I learned tile work, mud stamping on the ceilings. I learned so much about.
Isn't it amazing how you feel when you learn something that should be basic, but you know it's not? I mean, making the phone lines, making internet cables, shit like that. It makes you feel good.
Yeah, I could wire a house for electrical. I could wire a house for phone, which doesn't exist anymore, but whatever. I could take out walls. I could build new walls. I could do drywall. I could do fucking mud. I learned everything about basic house construction that you could learn. We had these beautiful 100-year-old wooden entranceways that were painted over probably 7 or 8 times. Learned how to put the crap on there, to peel the paint, put the plastic over to keep it wet. Dug in there, did a whole bunch of shit. I learned so much. And she was so dense about what it took to run a restaurant that when we were up and running, I up and quit. And this was right about the time I think I was marrying my wife.
Hold on. Whoa. You just up and quit?
It got bad. She was married, but she was sleeping with one of the guys who was like a waiter guy. It got bad. It got really bad, really fast at the end. Like, she gave me this, you're going to have to do this catering thing. And she didn't even bother to show up. She's like, do this and this and this. And I'm like, I had a letter in my hand going, I don't want to work here anymore. And it was the choice of, do I do the catering or not? And I said, fuck it. Here's the letter. I'm out. I'm done. I'm fucking done. And her husband was a cool ass dude. He was a total alcoholic. I get it. But he taught me how to replace the spark plugs in my car. I had the CRX at the time. He showed me how to change the oil in my car. And that gave me the little spark shot off of my brain that said, fuck, I can do this stuff. I just need a book. And like, he's like, buy a Haynes manual for your car. Literally 6 months later, after that job, I'm replacing the clutch on that car with just a fucking book in my hand and some parts. So like, I love him to death. I wish he had I don't know, not so much alcohol in his system and had a better wife and everything, but I learned so much working at that place.
Hey, we got to take a little break here.
Let's take a break.
The Davis and Davis Show will be right back.
What was it Burke sent me? Do I want to know what you sent me?
The pronunciation of Malacca.
Malacca. Malacca. Malacca.
That's it. There you go.
What's Malacca?
What is Malacca? Malacca in Greek.
I mean,
dumbass.
Cocksucker.
Dumbass. No,
cocksucker is
Kokorufos.
Yeah.
Kokorufos.
That's cocksucker.
Just imagine going into this big ass dance bar and this cockatiel is sitting on the shoulder of the owner going, Malacca, Malacca.
So, answer me a question.
7.
We were I was in the Navy, 1992.
Okay.
Where were you?
I don't know. I was probably working at Kuchenplatz meeting my wife, I think.
Okay, so when did you leave Kuchenplatz?
I was there for a year or two. Well, no, you were down in Canton when you got married. I was not working at Kuchenplatz at that point. So when did you get back to Canton? When did you get married?
94.
Okay. So I was married. You were not. I must have been working at Lucinda's and possibly the steakhouse. I'm guessing.
Okay, so we're up to like 1994, right?
Right.
Oh, this is when things go absolutely nuts.
Off the fucking rails. I'm guessing that Lucinda's on Fulton was probably 90. No, I was not married when I worked at Lucinda's. It was right after Lucinda's that I did get married. I think I got married in 92 or 93. Anyway, after that, I know I went to Holland Oil. I went to the gas station.
You were at Holland Oil
when you got married.
When I got married.
Yes. I was working third shift initially, and then I got on days. Eventually, I became assistant manager there. And that was a gas station on Market Street, just down the street from Tangiers and Harry Seafood. Yes. Okay, so we're kind of caught up time-wise, I guess.
Yeah, we're kind of... So, I got out of the Navy in 1994, and a lot of people are going to sit back and go, oh, he only spent 2 years in the Navy. No, listen.
You got kicked out.
Bill Clinton cut people. I got cut. I have an honorable discharge. I was also in the reserves until 1999.
Really? I did not know that.
So sit back, suck my dick, and have a good time.
You were kicked out whether you liked it or not, but you still stayed in partially.
It wasn't really kicked out. I was given a choice. I could fulfill my time going to Alaska, or I could get out.
Fuck that.
And that's what I said.
Fuck that.
They gave me my choice. Here you go. 2 years in Alaska. Why am I going to Alaska? Because we need to change your rate because we're closing out this rate. Oh, yeah, I'll go home.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. Working in Alaska probably would have sucked and been beautiful simultaneously.
Myself as an outdoorsman, I would have been fine with it.
Yeah.
But the fact that I had to cross rate and go through another year and a half of school.
Oh, fuck that.
I was like, why? Why am I going to do this? So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first off, okay. So first off, when I went into the Navy, I went in as an AMH, aviation structural mechanic hydraulics.
Okay.
Went through school, 2 years of school.
Damn.
I went through 2 years of school. And then got put into my duty station. And actually, the sucky ass part of this is that when you go through your A school, your orders are picked off of who's the best in the class. So
got it. Okay.
top in the class gets first choice, number 2, blah, 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 blah.
All right.
I was 5th in my class. I wasn't top. Probably because I was drinking my ass off and going to the brass.
No, don't say that.
Yep, going to the brass rail and watching naked women. It was great. But I was also 22 years old and everyone else was 18. I could go to the strip club.
I could drink legally.
So I'm
everybody's best friend.
So I'm picking 5th. And I know I want to go to Norfolk. Why do I want to go to Norfolk?
Because Virginia is cool.
No, it was the fact that the guy that recruited me into the Navy, J.P. Farley, his sister banged the fuck out of me.
And she lived there.
Right before I went into boot camp. And she lived in Virginia Beach.
Sounds like a great place to go.
Oh, there are so many women pissed off right now. Actually, no, they've been pissed off for years.
Yeah.
So yeah, JP's sister.
God damn. You fucked your recruiter's sister. That's so wrong on so many levels.
I'm trying to think. Have I done anything correctly in life?
Well, you didn't go into another branch. You went into the Navy. So no, you've not done nothing correctly whatsoever.
I'm going to walk away from this now.
So anyway, should I talk about me now for a second?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So I started working at Holland Oil, which is now, what the hell are they called now? They sold out to another chain, but Holland Oil was big in Akron, all over the place. I worked, I started out third shift, I think, which in close to downtown Akron was a trip. I saw a 23-year-old black man more ripped than I've ever seen anyone in a red cocktail dress, sitting with his legs splayed on the end of the cement thing that sits at the end of the gas pumps with his junk to West Market Street. I have seen an old lady who we called the crazy cat lady because she had whiskers. And then it got worse. She walked by our window and she would come in and buy cat food. That was the other reason he called her the crazy cat lady. She walked by the window of the drive-thru, and the guy working the drive-thru was like, dude, you gotta come here right now. I come over there, I look at the window. She is carrying a cat. The cat is not alive. The cat has been dead for a long time. The tail is at weird angles. It is dead. It has been dead. And we're thinking to ourselves, what's the craziest part of this whole thing? That she's carrying around a dead cat? Or that she buys cat food for the dead cat? We don't know. Eventually became assistant manager at that place. I worked. That place was great because they didn't care about overtime. Like, I could pick up shifts. If somebody called off at another store, I could go work there and fuck up everything horribly, and they didn't care. I worked a couple times. I did 80-hour weeks. I worked two full-time jobs.
Wait. Was this the place by Strolling Acres?
Well, my main store...
Sorry, Sterling Afros.
Sterling Afro. My main store was the one on Market Street. I had gone to the one on Viotum Boulevard a few times. I had gone to the one on Talmadge Avenue a few times. I was all over the place. Wherever somebody called off, my assistant manager called me, and I was on that shit. I did multiple weeks of 80-hour 1 week. I worked 2 full-time jobs in 1 week. I made a shit ton of overtime. I kind of liked it. Got a little burned out. Eventually became a manager. They set me in one of the worst stores in the hood. It was, what's the road? It's Talmadge Avenue, and then it goes down into the valley and comes up to Merriman Road. What the hell road was that? Now I have to look that shit up. Please, Jimmy. Hold, please. Hold, please.
I haven't lived in Ohio in 25 years.
I am a little too drunk to look at maps. Forgive me. Oh, wait. Where is... Okay, Route 8, North Street. Where's the Y Bridge? It is there. Glenwood, Talmadge. Here we go. Talmadge becomes a Memorial Parkway. At that intersection, now it's a Sunoco station, but it was a Holland Oil station. So Memorial Parkway and Talmadge Avenue, where they change addresses, was my first store. And then, oh God, I can't remember. I managed a couple of their different stores at different times and places. And then I quit because I was so tired of their shit. But anyway, Holland Oil for quite a few years. This was before I got married. When I got married, I was still working third shifts, which sucked. And then got out of that. But anyway, that was one of my jobs.
What year are we in?
I have no clue. 94, 95, maybe 96.
Okay. I'm moving on. Well, I don't have a choice. I was in the military.
Yeah.
94.
But you were back.
94, I got out. 94. Excited. Dillard's.
Ooh. Was that down at Belden?
Yeah.
Mm.
Dillard's at Belden. There's probably still a girl or a woman working there, Phenopolis. It was Greek. I don't know. She was hot as shit. And she kind of taught me what I was doing. But I started out in Trim-A-Home, which was the Christmas department, because I got out of the Navy. I got out of the Navy in September, I think. August. And I went to work at Dillard's.
Do you know we still have Dillard's at Belden Village?
That surprises the fuck out of me. But,
and me too.
I worked my way from Trim-A-Home up to manager of men's accessories.
Ooh. You're in charge of belt buckles
and perfume.
Ooh. Oh, that's where you got your start into the world of men's fragrances, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, through this whole little jaunt in my life, I learned a lot of shit. Good clothing, silk ties, things. Oh, but then I hit fragrances, and it was like,
I'm done. You're spending your whole paycheck there, aren't you?
Burke and I have spent time in a hotel room, and I have walked in with $500.
Yeah, 5, 10 fragrances that, easily.
Yeah.
And me, I'm a
in my bag right now. I have Victor and Rolf's Spice Bomb. That's $200. I have I have Polo, which is a basic. Paul Sebastian, 1 million.
And the weird thing is, I love Polo because with my body chemistry, it doesn't smell like Polo. It's a completely different scent.
Here's the thing. Polo with you smells fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's a weird ass.
And
I don't know what the chemistry is.
And it lasts all day.
Yeah. It's phenomenal.
Polo with me. I love Polo. But
it smells like pine trees on you and then goes away.
It's a weird flavor.
Yeah.
I'll still buy it.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's a classic.
Anyways, I went to Dillard's, and then I got pulled away from Dillard's to run a Forest City Auto Parts.
That's a left-hand turn.
You know what's weird about this is that I was in the accessories department at Dillard's selling something, and a guy came up, and I was doing my normal sales shit, and he was like, dude, you're good. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, man, I'd buy anything from you. Tell me about yourself. Half an hour later, he's like, I'll give you a job. Okay. So I left Dillard's and went to Forest City Auto Parts.
Wow.
Yeah. Fabulous job. Forest City went out of business.
Well, you'll have that. Like,
and
Forest
guess
City
what?
to me reminds me of like the couches and stuff.
Guess what? I am back at Domino's Pizza.
Oh my God, that's right. And were you at Bob?
Yeah, Bob was the manager. Dude, all this shit happened between 94 and 96.
Oh my God.
I kept flipping because I went from Domino's Pizza to Valvoline.
Oh my God. Sometime in there, I had quit Holland Oil. The guy who talked me into going into Holland Oil, his name was Brian. He then began working for an independent guy, and his company was called Adapt Oil. And he had a gas station in, oh God, it was right on V. Odom. It was a BP station right on V. Odom. I worked there for a hot second. Then he bought a place out in Doylestown. And it was a garage. And he took out all the lifts and stuff, put in a bunch of candy stuff, and it became a convenience store. And I was working in Doylestown. So I'm driving, it was a half hour from my house up to Doylestown to work at this BP station in Doylestown. It was a great experience, though. Met some really, really nice folks. There was a restaurant in downtown that served pancakes that were bigger than the plate. Crispy, fluffy. Holy shit. These were the best pancakes I've ever had in my life. Had a real good time there. And so that was up till like 1999 that I worked from. I think it was 97 and 99 that I worked for Adapt Oil. So,
okay, so at this point in time, I have gotten divorced, and
we drank wine.
We drank wine, a lot of wine.
A lot of wine.
I went off and started my business, Davis Lane Designs. And this is a weird part of my life because I worked for a lot of people, but I worked for myself. So I was in different places for a long time. So it's kind of convoluted. I don't know where Burke was from this point on.
Yeah, he got married. We hung out a little bit, and then we split, and we lost contact for a long time. You were up in Maine, like the northern states.
At what time?
Because
okay, so
you got married, you got divorced.
When I got divorced, I went to Virginia,
right?
New York, Virginia, Texas, Rhode Island.
There we go.
Where did I go from there?
Did you go to Maine?
No, Rhode Island, then down to Texas, and I've been here ever since.
Well, you met your current wife in Rhode Island?
Fuck, I guess I went to Pennsylvania.
At some point in time, I ended up in Pennsylvania.
Okay. So, where are your jobs right now? Because I can go through my whirlwind.
Okay. In 1999, April 3rd, I had been doing a show at Coach House. I met a guy named Jim Work. This was in probably 97. He sold me my first Honda. It might have been 96. And then he sold me another Honda. And he talked me into working at Park Honda. I started at Park Honda in 1999, April 3rd. And I've been there ever since. Now, I take that back.
Jesus Christ.
In 07, I left. Worked for a place called ETAC. That was like this. We did financing for horse trailers, but not just horse trailers, high-end horse trailers. They were called sundowners. They had living quarters and horse trailers. They were these $100,000 horse trailers because these people that went to shows had the living quarters up front, had the horses in the back, They had toy haulers to haul the whole thing around. But I was there for like 10 months from like '07 to late '08. Came back to Honda in '08. And at Honda, I started at Honda. I was there from 99 to probably '01. Went to the Acura store. Worked there for a couple years. They built the now Honda store in like '05. The store that was Honda, they put Mazda in. They had me work at Mazda. I was there. I left. I came back. I went back to Honda in '08. And I've been there ever since.
You're shit.
No. Fucking 26 years.
Dude.
Selling fucking cars.
All right. Are you ready for the juggernaut?
Bring it, buddy.
I got out of the Navy. Did my thing with Dillard's. All that. Fabulous. Sandy and I get divorced.
Right.
I decide to go back into the entertainment industry.
Right.
No, not right. I become a DJ at a strip club.
Oh, God, that's right. I totally forgot about that job. I visited you there a couple times.
Thank you.
Ecstasy
on Breton Road. Hook
but
up.
You did all the lighting and sound for that place first, and then they hired you as a DJ.
Yeah, I built everything out on that place. Then I got hired on as a DJ, and then got fired.
Yeah, but I hooked you up with the song from Green Jello.
But you know what? It was my first attempt back into the entertainment industry. Well,
you dipped your toes a little bit. You know, it's all good.
No, I'm not gonna bitch about it. Ginger Lynn, come on, Penelope Pumpkins,
big time porn stars showed up at this place.
Christ, it was awesome. I lit many people. Then I moved on. I moved on.
You're getting a little skippy over there, man. You okay?
Yeah. I don't know what to say now. I haven't even gotten to Hal Binkley. I'm like sitting back going, you've had a lot of jobs.
I had a lot of jobs, and then I had one long ass one. And you had a bunch of jobs in between.
Yeah.
You had Davis Lighting for a long time, and you worked at up north, down in Dallas, Fort Worth. Were you in Austin?
Briefly, but that was not. No. My big time was Virginia Stage Company.
Gotcha. So Virginia and Dallas were your two big ones.
Yeah. Virginia Stage. In Virginia, I worked for Virginia Opera and Virginia Stage Company. But Virginia Stage Company, Charlie Hensley, artistic director there, he didn't have a job for me anymore after I'd been there for a year and a half. And he was like, but here, Edith Love, go talk to her. And so I talked to Edith, and she's like, come down to Dallas. So I moved to Dallas, and I started my shit down there. And in Dallas, I met a guy named Hal Binkley, Tony Award for Kiss of the Spider Woman.
Yes.
Tony Award for Hamilton. So I'm working with Hal Binkley. I just want to sit back and go, phenomenal.
It's your word.
Phenomenal guy. Best guy ever. When I met him, he was an alcoholic. When he died, he was clean, sober, all that. Great guy. I don't know how to explain what this guy taught me, because I was with him for 6 years. And over those 6 years, what the fuck are you saying? I was with him for 2 years.
Oh, 2 years. Sorry, two years.
Dumbass.
It felt like 6.
Which started in 1999 in Dallas, Texas. Good guy. And he helped me through my whole career. You okay?
Now, you missed the whole working at the golf course.
At what?
You worked at a golf course. Sorry to bring up such a painful memory. Oh, COVID fucked you up.
Yeah.
Because COVID killed you. Killed your lighting design company.
Did it?
Yeah. Well, that and your ennui about the whole doing theater. But yeah, pretty much.
Let me ask you a question.
Send it.
How do you feel right now?
I am drunk, but not as much as you are. Scotty B. Slurry.
Oh, dude.
Oh, God, what was that?
All types of shit's going on here.
Oh, God. Are we going to have to end this soon because your computer quit working? Dude.
I love you. I have no control.
Jesus Christ. All right. I think we have finished our show.
Yeah. Hang out.
Your lighting is killing me, man.
Dude. I gotta take a picture.
I'm waiting.
Hang on.
Okay.
All right. I'm sending you a photo of what I have.
This can't be good. Did Zoom take over your computer again?
I think so. What the
We know. We all know how much we love Zoom. Zoom's great. We love Zoom. Oh, God. I'm getting the other monitors. Oh, God. This can't be good.
That's
picture. Hey, that's just a blue screen.
Dude, I can't.
Dude, you have a blue screen and 2 gray screens. That's bad.
Thank you.
Oh, God. All right. Well, we have our dignity and our connection.
Dude, I would love to let you go, but apparently I can't.
I can see your gray screen in this fucking shot over here.
I can't.
This has been the Davis and Davis Show. Remember, new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday. Thanks for listening.
I can't do anything.